Hi, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna take a little gamble. So, obviously, we did a live stream last night. We had a little issue with the game crashing after a game. So, basically, I'm going to do a shorter video. So this is a tactic that we've been using. We've been using it on a positive mentality. So this is what it looks like when you combine them. And it is basically a 4-2-4 sort of like offset. It's one that if you watch my old channel, I absolutely loved. It's trying to get it right. One thing I mostly need to look into more is the player roles. And it's something that I've not necessarily done. Might be something that we need to look at to maybe get it to absolutely work a treat. But so far, so good in a way. And what I mean by that is if we come over here. Now, obviously, you're going to say, Dan, you're 14th in the league. Yeah, I am. But if we look at things like the data hub, we seem to be performing at an average level. We seem to be doing little bits of good. We seem to be performing better than average. Performing better than average in team attacking, general performance. Defending, performing below. So we are performing below average on that one. But tackling, performing much better than average. Passing, midfield, much better than average. General performance, performing much better than average. Well, that was tackling. Tackling midfielders, passing. I mean, I'm not sure what to make of it really. We've seen not a single one of the 13 corners from the left has been delivered to the middle of the penalty area. Of course not. Aim for the near post. You absolute wally. So, I mean, this data hub, it's interesting. You know what I mean? Lots of good. You know, we can see again. You know, we've created 52 clear-cut chances. We've had 31 against us. So it's interesting. You know, I'm not going to get too much into it. But what I'm very, very interested in, boys and girls, if we just go into our little results now. Let's see if there's a way of see now on FM24 we would be able to put in competitions, but we're not going to be able to do that. So right, we unfortunately we gave up after the Crystal Palace game, which we won. Luckily, we've won 2-0. We then drawn 0-0 with Notts Forest, lost 3-0 to Arsenal. We won 2-1 against Leeds United in the Carabao Cup. Lost 1-0 to Manley in the league, not a good result. Lost 1-0 to Bode Glint, terrible result. In the Europa League, drew 1-1 with Sunderland. We drew 1-1 with Go Ahead Eagles, lost 5-3 to Newcastle in the Premier League. Unfortunately, we're on attacking mentality, I didn't realise. Won 3-1 against Chelsea. Baffled by that result when we lost to Bode Glint. Beat Nice 2-0. Lost 3-0 to Bournemouth. Fair play, Bournemouth playing very well. Somehow beat Man United in the Carabao Cup. Beat Man United in the league 3-2. Won 2-1 against Lille. Won 4-1 against Leeds. Won 4-1 against Liverpool. Won 5-1 against Slovan somebody. Lost 2-0 to Brighton. I've basically been on holiday by something else. I'll show you this in a minute. We lost 3-2 to Wolves. We've lost 3-2 to Everton. We then come out of the gates and we're 5-1 against this team. Yeah, however you want to pronounce that. We lost 3-1 to Spurs. We would then smash Everton 4-1 in the Carabao Cup. Then we lose 3-1 to Fulham. And we win 2-1 against Man City somehow. And then we've lost 1-0 to Everton. But the exciting thing, boys and girls, is if we look at this, we are in the semi-finals against Manchester City now. We're not going to win it, but that's good. And then if we find, let me find the Europa League, we finished 5th in the Europa League. So, boom shakalaka, we qualified. We've got Dan doing his business there. I mean, I'm really a big fan of this. And see everybody who's doing really well. Like, you know, most clean sheets, you know, we can see him. He's 23, so he might be worth a little scout. Might be worth a little scout. Yeah, so I'm really excited about it. Like, you know, we've been doing really well, and where did I find it? I found transfer clauses. So they are here under clauses. So we ended up. We got an Anthony Alanga one, so what you need to do is you need to click on one and then you can sell that, so we get some money in. Then we click on that one and we can sell that one. Click on that one and we can sell that one. Sell that one. So there we go, that's a bit of money from Anthony, Mr. Alanga. We've got one here for 5. We can sell that one. I think that's 7 million. Was that? I mean, quite. You know, it is. Yeah. So transfer clauses do exist in your world, and as you can see, I don't know what that's our budget now, 35 million, but we will even. Terrible player like that, £105,000. So if we continue a day, I need to double check. Right, we have definitely ticked over a day. We might just click continue one more. And look, I've just broken my club's record transfer. So yeah, we've accidentally So we're going to go into equipment, and now we got £51 million in our bank. This is absolutely beautiful. We have done, what have we done? Nope. Oh, I mean, well, actually, technically, that's a deal now. Oh, Man United have gone for Hudson Odoi. No, thank you. And Wolves have gone for you. No, thank you. Right, we need to find. Oh, I see. Look, this is the best thing about it. We have. Hopefully a brand new centre forward to show you. Is he in? Is he in? There he is. Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos is in. I'm very excited to have him. Signed him from, obviously, PSG. So we have paid £14 million for him. So so I'm very excited to have him. They've made a loss on him as well, so that's interesting. We need to obviously we need to work out a way to get him registered into the first team, which could be fun, he says. What we might do, so if I go here, there we go. So we can send him on that, and then what we need to do is we need to find Mr. Ramos. Right. We will respond. Then we'll go back to the news. What do we need to do though? I wonder. Is there a way of finding? See, no, surely, he should be. Surely it should be under here. Going to be interesting, boys and girls. It's going to be very interesting how to find these people. I mean, so yeah, we've got Mr. Ramos. It's very. We got 3 active promises. So we got. We need to improve the first team coaching, and we need to sign a new centre back. Apparently, is what we have promised. So we are very interested in doing that. So we can go in. Squad registration. No, is the answer, so that's interesting. I don't know why. Interesting. Interesting that a player like that will come up. So we are struggling a little bit on this one. Which I thought I'd just show you, you know what I mean. Very interested to see that we signed a player, obviously. It's fabulous, so we can we go down here? Submission, facilities, finances. So we've got squad planner. Obviously, we found the squad planner last. So we can find and, find player there. You've got staff. So there we go. You've got the staff. You got that. There you go. And registration under squad. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, Joe. So now can we ask the assistant to be picked in? Mr. Ramos, are you in? Which is, we've got no idea. No, he's not been picked. So he's coming out. Mr. Ramos is in. and we've got him going. He's going to Pizza. Pizza. He's going to Pizza for 7.75. So there we go. We've even done a selling, boys and girls. I just thought, you know, there we go. Typically, we just clicked on that, so we can, yeah, we can see. We sold a player, look, there we go, I've unlocked another one. Burnley, now one in this young centre-back. What we do want to do, obviously here you got the recommendations. What I would like to do, please and thank you, if we go into player database. So, this will be the good thing for you to do. So we can go into contract, and we will go here. And one, where you'll find all the players that have their contract. But I want to edit. So here we go, we're going to edit. We are going to go we're going to go to 6 months, and now we can see and apply all. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go highest transfer fee possible. Or you can always click here and make it so you can see the rating as well. So you could, we got this guy, he's 21 years old, not sure on him. We got this guy, he's 25 years old, a little bit better potentially, not sure on that. And again, really and truthfully, I've not really looked to see what I really need. But look, they've got the main thing is they got Esposito. You know, so make your dad will be very happy because they've got his boy. That'll be over from the contract. Let's try one of these guys a minute. Yeah, purchase sign, there we go. So Esposito we can't bid for because he's got a he's accidentally already out of club. So yeah, that's something just to bear in mind. So 27-year-old centre back from Colombia. I don't know, we're not able to get a work permit, so I think we're going to go back to what I did say. So Milinkovic Savic, I mean, he would be unbelievable. Quite like this guy on FM26, so we're going to push to sign. I mean, what I have noticed, unlike, oh wow, I think that's the first time I've managed to get rid of something like that, so we're going to try that. There we go. I've given them a minimum fee release clause of 36 million, but we've managed to get rid of the other one. Obviously, Fabinho, Francesi would be beautiful, but obviously they would cost me way too much money. Now this guy, I'm very interested in, so we definitely want to Leo. Definitely want to sign you. I would like to sign you for 5 years, and I'll tell you what, don't think there's anything there that am I struggling? Anyways, right, oh dear me, oh dear me, dear me, dear me, yeah, right, okay, right, that's why, okay, so we now need to find our budgets, which we find here. Just transfer just, I tell you what, for a moment, let's stick that to there. Beautiful. Right, so we got that. And if we are, I wonder if we can find him again. Yep. Play database. Right, where was he? Leo! Here we go, my friend. Right, let's try and re-sign you. Oh, sugar. Yeah. Phew. We found it. So, I'll tell you what, this is, I mean, you know, this is the game I played on the first ever one, so it is, you know, when Miles said about, like, oh, it takes some getting used to, he wasn't lying, he was not lying, boys and girls. But yeah, so if we, let's just edit our scout, so let's just say we want to find you, or this is a very good way to do it. We could look for the best under 21s now. So we got Leo, we got Jimmy Jam, we got Tim. So this guy apparently is terrific, so I'm going to stick him on our list. I mean, does he get a work permit though? Most probably not is the answer, so we're not mostly going to be that interested in him. It's a shame. When you're here, you can you can't put, oh, not world reputation. I think you can add that, and then we find that there's no players, like, at all. What we could do is do that, and then apply, and then we find these are the best players. There we go. And obviously, Big Sammy and me have history. So, you know, there we go. So yes, this one will be just a little, you know, just a little playthrough again. We will ideally, I want to be live, but I want to just see. Just want to show you, so we can just 7 to 8 weeks. I just think we'll terminate your loan. Bye. If you're going to get yourself injured, you silly boy, you can go home. Go back to Arsenal. Be injured. I haven't got time for you to be injured here. So this is a very slow way of obviously. So what you can do, we are actually on the day of the game. We are going to try something really. He says. We're going to save the game. So as you've seen me save it. And now we will go and hopefully show you. Let's go quick pick. So Ramos comes in there. That's good. It's very good that he's obviously brand new striker. I was like, oh, like that, he's even got the number 9, so I mean, it's almost like I planned this signing, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Yep, there we go. Yep, alright, here we go. I mean, look at it, it looks beautiful. Jadon Sancho, I don't like him. Obviously he hasn't got a face, and for some reason Gibbs White hasn't. So we know we are struggling down here on 14th. I mean, we're miles away from relegation, so we're gonna, if you haven't seen the start, you know, start clip of the game. I'm not sure what rock you've been living under, but yeah. So I'm using this side angle, so then we can see how the formation's all working. So we can see Jadon Sancho got a little bit too much space there, but he's stable crossing. Hudson-Odoi is now going to counter-attack the other way. He's beating his man, he's put the ball in, and we're 1-0 up. And Dan Ndoye? I don't know. Apologies. Dan, we're going to call him Dan. Makes it 1-0 to the mighty Forest. Now, all we've got to pray and hope is, for whatever reason, when I come out the game, it continues. I mean, you know, just be nice. Just be nice. So we've worked out, like, the best way to do subs is click here on tactics. Okay. So you've got your instructions here, positive. Here you can just click here, you can see match momentum, XG graph if you're really that interested in it, highlight, cleared, dinger. It's a great ball. I mean, Watkins looks like he was offside, but is he offside? They got their they got their hands up. So a way to tell straight away is if you've got if you're wondering whether or not your team scored, the highlight seems to be like, and they come out and they're like this. So if you see them doing then you know you've scored or you've conceded, one of the two. And Watkins just went very close there. We have sped up the highlights, apologies. Let me know in the comments, like, if it's too fast. Obviously this part is fine, like it's, there we go, you get some news here to just, like, you know, they suggest. So they told us to add an opposition instruction for Tillemans. Not really sure how that really going to help us, but, and I'm not sure why the need for a highlight at the start of every the second half, because it doesn't seem to do anything at any point. So yeah, so down here you've got your stoppages, so you can see like how many subs or how many times you've stopped it. I mean, we've done a foul there. Lucas for the ball in, Lucas Dinger, Jadon Sancho. Yeah, imagine if Jadon Sancho scored after the grief I gave him. So that would have been funny as. We've been a fairly close knit family. Apologies if you heard the TV. Very late here. Right, we are into the 65th minute, so we're going to hit a pause and we are going to make some changes so we can see. Hudson-Odoi and Dan are a little bit on the tired side, so we need some fresher legs there. So Hudson-Odoi, if I remember rightly, is Mr. Hutchinson can only play on the left, so that's no good to anybody else. It doesn't actually tell you anymore, like how fit somebody is, which is a little bit disappointing, Football Manager, if I'm honest. Can we bring on McAtee up right? Oh, yeah, right side. else really, have we? It's interesting because this guy seems to have gone down in stars, but there we go, what we're going to do. All the subs, near enough. So now I've got two out of 3 stoppages, and just like in real life, something that didn't happen on FM24. So you'll see we've got subs on now. Hutchinson's there, the new French forward's there, McAtee's there, Morato is there at centre back. Definitely missing the shouts. I do apologise. I mean, for me, always love a shout. Always love a shout. So you can see the latest scores. You can click on the table. I mean, obviously we're so far down it. It's a bit disappointing. Right. So Marlon, we've got it. Dominguez, Gibbs right, McAtee, we've given it away. Brilliant. Watkins, Cash, Onana, Tillemans, Jadon Sancho, Donny Marlon, 2-1. Jadon Sancho with the assist. No. Damn. On the bottom here, it said I'd done my subs, but obviously I hadn't. We're now 2 minutes. Did we go attacking? Did we go very attacking? Let's see if this makes any difference. Any difference to us? Can we score a goal? Can we score a goal? I'm very attacking in the last couple of minutes, or will we concede another goal? It's the trouble. Oh, there's a highlight. Mings, Cash. Is it going to be the wrong highlight? Donny Marlon. I'm not really feeling this. Let's go back to broadcast. That's Jadon Sancho now with the ball. The man that we were laughing at. Oh, it's a great save. Sells keeping us in the game. We're in the 90th minute. There's 5 minutes added on time. Here would be a brilliant time to do a shout. Demand more, but we can't. We can't, and it looks like Aston Villa top of the league. I mean, basically a game I really shouldn't be showing you. 94th minute, Aston Villa have a corner. No. Comfortable win. Oh, we really didn't turn up, boys and girls. No, yep. Right, can we leave the match? Oh. Can I leave the match? And by the looks of it, the answer is no again. Thanks, Football Manager. So there we go. A little brief update of how we're doing. Might come back and I might have beaten Aston Villa because obviously I'm going to load again. Because I can't. I can't have it keep crashing on me. So I'm just double checking something. Frame rate. Okay. Right. Hopefully there's been some bits though that might have helped you. But yeah. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing lots and lots of videos. Most probably on your screen will be how to find the best players. So, see you on that one. Thanks for watching, take care, bye, enjoy the rest of your day, keep FMing, I'm going to.